Do you ever encounter any culture shocks when you first landed in Japan? Maybe minus the whole typhoon to begin
Uh,
your journey.
uh, this isn't related to language, but one thing I guess I kind of knew this before I came, but I hadn't really been thinking about it, and then it happened. Like going out to bars with your teachers. That was a little interesting. Like that
Oh,
was
really?
yeah, that was a lot of fun though. I wish we did that here. I wish we had a better relationship with our teachers here. I felt that was really cool. Like I knew all my teachers like as a person.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
I guess one of the other things.
I've never heard of that happening like at the school I went to. Maybe it's like
Oh
in
really?
Okinawa
Yeah,
they're more friendly.
Oh, is that an Okinawan thing?
Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
maybe.
I don't know, yeah, it wasn't just us. Like all the like even the Japanese students in like their own like programs would like do that too. So maybe it is just an Okinawan thing. I don't know. But what was one of the other things? There's like um I think one of the other things that surprised me, like I had this like really because I'd like mostly listened to like Japanese media and like Asia dudes and like all that stuff. I had this maybe like preconceived notion of like how like maybe Japanese culture was and how like people behaved and stuff. And
Right.
a lot of times people like because people are people, right? Everybody is different.
Uh-huh.
People would like go against those expectations a lot. Like I remember one time there's this guy in that like in the very super serious Keombu. He was like 19. He was like I was like 23, and like so he was like way younger than me. Um, and but he was kind of, I don't want to say he was a jerk. Like he wasn't a jerk to me, but like he was really like a rough guy. He was very like
Uh-huh.
forthcoming with like everything. And I remember one time I got put on light duty all of a sudden because someone had to go do something like during a show, and I didn't know how to do the lights like at all. I had like no idea what
Right.
I was doing, and I could tell like when I was doing it, I was like, "Ooh, this is not good. I'm screwing this up. I'm like ruining it for everyone. Oh my god!" I was like getting like super nervous because I was just doing a really bad job, and then the 19-year-old kid just like he he just came up to me. He was like, "Okay, what do I gotta?" And he like he like goes up and he just like starts doing it, and I was like, "Whoa, dude!" Like I mean, I know I wasn't doing a good job. You could have been like a little nicer about it than that. Like I don't know. It's just like he like I could tell he didn't care about the senpai like kohai kanke thing, and he didn't care about like
Uh-huh.
like about being mean about it or anything. So that was like one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, I guess like people are different and have
Mm.
different personalities, and they're not always gonna like conform to this like model I have in my head of like how people behave. So that was
Right.
yeah, I guess because I'd read so much about like how Japanese culture was and stuff. Like I think the actual things that surprised me more was the things that like went against what I read rather than
Right.
like actual like
I
Japanese
see.
culture stuff.
Wait, do you think that was because you weren't Japanese that he was more willing to
Yeah,
break that?
probably yeah. I'd say that's probably a um yeah, because there was other people younger than me that would just like talk to me in Tamaguchi too like all the time.
Yeah.
So like yeah, probably a big factor.
Yeah, because
But
like
it's still pretty mean. I
all
thought it was
the
pretty.
Japanese people I
it's
met,
like,
they would like pretty much just mushi all those, uh,
yeah,
like
yeah,
Jogi
yeah. That's how it
Hensei.
was a lot of the time. Yeah,
And they
yeah,
liked it because like with foreigners they don't have to like put up a different
yeah.
thing.
I got that vibe
Yeah.
a lot actually. I remember a lot of people would hang out with me, and I felt like they acted different around me than they. Yeah, actually, that's another good one.
Yeah.
Another good cultural point. Like I felt like sometimes I couldn't tell like who was actually my friend and who just like wanted to like like be use me as like a soapbox or something. Like it was kind of
Uh-huh.
kind of. Eventually I got a better sense for it, and I think most of the people I was hanging out with in the end were like kind of not like that. But I had to weed through a lot of people at the beginning for sure. Yeah.